Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for a new video. And as you can see from the title, we are today reviewing the first of 6 Walker's Crisps taste icons. Now, I believe I googled them, and this has been a thing since early April. Funnily enough, a few weeks into the old lockdown. Walkers aren't stupid, are they, ladies and gentlemen? People are at home with nothing to do. Let's release loads of new flavours, those cheeky sods. But yeah, hallmark of my channel since I started back in 2006. Since 2010, ever so often when Walkers have done these silly limited edition flavours, I have reviewed them. It's just something left of field, it's something easy to do, and it's something that I enjoy doing every so often. Had a look back, when was the last time I did one? It was March 2019. For some reason, there were 2 flavours that were doing limited time. I think one was barbecue pulled pork, perhaps, and one was sriracha, spicy sriracha. Before then, it was the tastes of the decades. And like I say, 10 years I've been doing this now, and once every year or two, they release new flavours, and I come back to them. Now, there are 6 altogether. Today, as you can see from the title, we're doing the Pizza Express Margherita. And altogether, there is, well, tomorrow it's going to be the classic cheeseburger from the Gourmet Burger Kitchen. There's also American Hot Pizza, Nando's Peri Peri Chicken, Chili con Carne by Las Iguanas, and Your Katsu Curry as well. So there's 2 American Expresses, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different companies. A bit strange how American Express get 2. But yeah, I've never had a Nando's in my life, ladies and gentlemen, and I've never eaten a legit Pizza Express. I think there's ones at Tesco. It's like Tesco's own Pizza Express. But yeah, Margherita Pizza, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't come here to learn about the history of the Margherita Pizza, but that's what you're gonna get. The legend of Pizza Margherita is considered a false history, as a pizza made with the same toppings was already present in Naples between 1796 and 1810, although it probably was not called a margherita. And on the Wikipedia page, ladies and gentlemen, if you so wish to see it, there is more deep and interesting lore into the origins of the Margherita pizza. Of course, the Margherita pizza does have mozzarella cheese, not for everyone, not the cheese with the most full flavour, but I do like mozzarella, and I like the texture of it as well. And on a Margherita pizza as well, you've got the tomatoes. I really like sweet kind of cherry tomatoes. I don't know if there's another type of tomatoes that are sweet with another name other than cherry tomatoes. I'm not sure, but you know, Margherita pizza, sometimes simple pizza is the best one. Although I just love pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to all these Walker's Crisp review shenanigans, let me tell you, the first thing we do is we check the nose. There's the packet, by the way. Is that blue or green? I don't know, because I'm partially colourblind. But there's the nose. Now, the thing is with this, cheese, tomato, right? A few herbs, a few basil slices, you know, chopped up bit of basil. I'm sure Walkers have done everything they can to give us an excellent taste sensation here. But there is, of course, cheese and onion. But there used to be with Walkers a tomato ketchup flavour. I don't know how long it's been since they brought it back, if they ever did. But I remember back in the day, in the late 90s, early 2000s, when I was a young lad, I had them and they were bloody amazing. Now obviously, mozzarella cheese isn't the strongest tasting cheese, so I am going to hazard a guess we're going to get quite a nice tomato flavour here. Not that you guys are going to be able to see, but I always show you, well, you can see, but it doesn't really mean anything. They just look all the same. Having said that, sometimes you can see more seasoning. Although I've got a bunch together, you can actually see there's quite a bit of seasoning. The basil. But ladies and gentlemen, what about the taste? Now, I need to tell you, right off the bat here, that I am very easily pleased with food. And yes, I enjoy a balanced diet. I had pork chops for my tea today. Chips, egg and beans. It's a bit of a northern classic, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, yesterday I had a salad, and it's all about that balance, you know. These remind me of other crisps I've had in the past. I don't think it's a Walker's flavour. They kind of remind me a little bit of a certain kind of Doritos. It might surprise you guys, but I don't have crisps that often. Well, I have them a few times a week, but I stick with the same flavours. I like McCoy's, although you don't get any. There's an independent company called Slabs. That's SLABS. They do big, big crisps, as the name suggests, and you should check them out if you're a crisps connoisseur. But I'm pretty easy to please. What I'm getting from the Margherita pizza flavour, you would be able to say, yeah, I can kind of taste that it's Margherita pizza, but those spices and those herbs, the basil and all that extra shit, is really coming through strongly. What I'm trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen, is Walkers have actually seasoned the crisp. Unbelievable! But it says here, on the Wikipedia page, going back to it, fresh basil, extra virgin olive oil. Maybe that's what I can taste. You can taste the tomato. I definitely got a hint of tomato in that mouthful. But I'm not really getting cheese. Now, I did say that due to it being mozzarella, I didn't think that we'd get much cheese. And personally, I'm barely getting any. But you know what? It doesn't really matter, because I wanted a tomato with flavour, and I wanted those herbs infused with it as well. This is very highbrow, ladies and gentlemen. It's very highbrow indeed. Keep delving into the bag. You know, speaking about McCoy's before, I think McCoy's actually put less crisps in their bags these days than Walker's. But yeah, overall, you're not going to be surprised to hear it's a thumbs up from me. I think they're pretty good. Walker's are obviously not the best in terms of the flavouring of the crisps. They don't put much in. I do love prawn cocktail. Controversial one. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I love it. But yeah, the Margherita pizza. You're going to get the tomato, you're going to get the basil and all those herbs and shit. Not much cheese, but it is flavoursome. So, coming up tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the classic cheeseburger gourmet burger kitchen. Like I say, I don't even know what kind of food chain it is. I don't know if they've got one local to me in a big city or anything. I don't really get out much. I don't eat out, to be honest with you. I prefer eating in, like takeaway and shit. But yeah, is that not just going to be beef? It is a cheeseburger. More cheese. And like I say, Tesco have done these in not individual packs, as far as I can find anyway. So it's going to be another week or two until we do the other four: the hot pizza from American Express, the Nando's peri peri chicken, the chili con carne, and the katsu curry. I actually remember the Jimmy Carr chili con carne one from about 10 years ago. Have a look back on my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll see just what I'm talking about. So they're actually rehashing the same flavours now with different names. But this is just very, very silly, very light-hearted, and it's something totally different that I like to do on my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the cheeseburger one. Bye-bye.